So it has been posted on the court website for the Idaho 4 murders that there is a hearing that's going to happen tomorrow at 11 a.m. local time. So I believe it's Pacific time, either 9 or 10 in the morning. I think it's 10. I think we're an hour behind. But yeah, I'll be watching. Obviously the news came out that there was a plea deal offered to Brian Kohberger. I don't know if he has yet to sign or say he wants to take that up. The judge also has to approve that type of a plea deal. Now, the thoughts that have come up since I heard this is that maybe the feds didn't want something getting out in the court, and that could be pressure on Brian to accept this. This could also be a tactic to find out who leaked that information to the Dateline episode. Because the judge did say that he wanted to do an independent investigation to find out who did this and who leaked that information for the law enforcement. Maybe they didn't want that investigation to take place. But I have to say something's fishy. This doesn't make any sense. This guy gave up his right to a speedy trial, has been preparing for 2.5 years for his trial. It's weeks away, and all of a sudden he decides to sign a plea deal. It doesn't make any sense. The other thing I was thinking about is if he signs this, then it depends if there's an appeal process, because someone had made a point that if there's an ability to appeal, then I can see why maybe he's taking it, because then he can go take his chances in the appellate courts versus this biased smaller town court. So that might be an option, but if there is no appeals, then I have absolutely zero clue why he would even take this, or why would his defense team advise him to take something like this? Because you saw the footage in court where Anne put her hand on his shoulder and said, I believe he's innocent. I know he's innocent. Why would she do that and then turn around and say, oh yeah, but you should take a plea deal? And 2.5 years later, why didn't the prosecution offer this 2.5 years ago? Why did they put the families through all of this for 2.5 years? But then they're just gonna, oh, here, give you a plea deal at the last second? Makes zero sense. So we'll find out a little bit more tomorrow, but I just wanted to let you guys know that's breaking news.